Riz, it's not something everybody's born with, but lucky for you, I'm a professor of Rizzology at the University of, Science, and today I'm gonna give you the 5 key steps to turn you from a Rizlet to a Rizchad. Sniffing butts is something that's seen throughout the animal kingdom, but sadly, in the dystopia that we live in, you will be humiliated and shunned from society if you even get near someone else's behind. So, we have to get a little creative with it. Maybe you drop your keys in your vicinity. Maybe you have to tie your shoelaces. You can get a little waft to see if you're even compatible for each other. And you can do this with friends too, so to see what kind of vibe they emit. The fact of the matter is, you better put this in your Riz books, or else you can be worse without it. We all know that communication is the basis to any relationship, so you must communicate to her that you are in fact a high-value man. Now there's many ways to do this, but one of my favorite things to tell a girl is my daily routine, so that she can learn more about myself. I'll tell her something along the lines of, yeah, I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning and goon, jelk, edge, and mew. I've also been looking into cock maxing so I can start measuring with inches. Shelter is a basic need in any humans, so what you're going to want to do is find sticks and branches in your local area and bring them in front of her house. Make a human-sized nest that you can present to her and show her that you're capable of providing shelter to her. On top of that, what you're going to want to do is start dancing. Flap your arms wide and start doing your best moves. But the fact of the matter is, guys, there's a lot of competition. You want to make your nest the best nest. You don't want the neighbor next door to show his nest to your girl and take her away from you. So we're going to add a little extra to you. Call this an extra tip. You're going to find little rocks in the area and put in your nest as decorations, and maybe even some plastic bottles. I've seen this work, guys. There's many case studies to prove it. This is going to wow her and show her that you really are the man for her and the man that can provide the most. Stage a mugging. Buy a bunch of balaclavas for your friends and tell them exactly when and where you're going to be with a certain girl. Then have them come over and mug you. However, you're going to agree with your friends that you're going to beat them up and show that you can protect this girl. However, make sure you agree with your friends that you are going to beat them up, because if they don't know about this, you're just going to start attacking them and they might hit you back and knock you out. I remember this happened. This was a big mistake my first time, really. And it knocked me out, and man, they just ran off and never gave me my money back. You know, come to think of it, they didn't even... I never saw them again after. And lastly, guys, the thing that everybody tells you to do, just be yourself. At the end of the day, there's someone for everyone and everyone for someone. Unless, you know, you browse 4chan, go on Reddit, make YouTube videos, play League of Legends, play Genshin Impact. Maybe change that. And maybe change all the Red Pill things you watch, all the Andrew Tate things you watch. You know, most guy things really don't really fly very well. And maybe a few more personality changes, you know, a bit of the acoustic side of things, maybe change that too. So I guess don't be yourself. No, I can't end the video. You know what? Here, let me show you some of the best Rizzlers I know. A little breakdown video, if you will. Alright, guys. Let's look at this real quick. Look at the Rizzler here. What did I say? Arms wide. He's already showing his mate that he is capable. He's doing his dance. By God, this guy's a professional. This is not his first rodeo. Okay? Look at this. I'm already impressed by these skills. Fanned out wide, making noise. Let his presence be known. This is how you know he's an alpha. Okay, now let's look at him in action. Look at him go around it. A nice semicircle. This guy is a professional. Look at how impressed she is. She has all... Dude, it's a done deal. This guy's a certified Rizzler. Okay, guys, this is one of my first advices. Sniffing her butt. He goes in for the sniff. By God, I'm telling you, this guy's the Rizzler, guys. And he does it real sneakily as he's walking. And by God, he's already got the job done. Oh my goodness, what a play. He's got the other girl just looking away while he's right in front of her. My God. This guy has no chill. Okay, guys, I have a very common scenario for you. You're at a bar. There's a bunch of guys. There's a bunch of girls. We're going to see how a professional gets the girl despite all these other guys. You just got to show her that you're the alpha.
In Rift Valley. Somehow, they find time to indulge in a surprisingly complex mating ritual. The cob have a dedicated mating ground known as a lek. It's where males gather to flaunt themselves, and the females turn up to pick a mate.
Impressive, guys. You can see all these guys here. They've been horn maxing for a long time. They're ready for this. Make sure you're always on your horn maxing schedule, guys. I've been saying this. Very important. Look at that. Look at that stance. He's going in for it. By God. Oh my God, guys. Ah, this guy, he's a bit of a pussy. It's true. Ah, he's not gonna get no girls. Ah.
The males want to hold the best spot. To win it, they have to fight.
Boom! Look at this, guys. By God. It's a close match. You know what? Anyone's got it. I don't really have a victory in this guy, but, you know, if I had my friends over here, we could do a little over-under on it. You know, big betting guy, you know, I love gambling. Keep gambling, boys. You go win it big one day.
It's all to impress the ladies, who are very picky when it comes to choosing the right mate.
Yo, he's already bricked up. Yo! Impressive. Yo, he's bricked the fuck up while doing this. This guy means business. You don't want to mess with this guy. This reminds me of Chad Odo taking Viagra, doing his football games. By God, this guy's gonna win it. I can already see it. Oh my godness, the other guy's got it on too, bro. We got two professionals in here. This is anyone's game, boys. Stare off. He's got it. He's got it. A little victory lap there. He's done it. He's been cooking. Look, guys, what I say. You gotta show her you're the alpha.
Are after the buck with the best blood. The strongest male holding the most coveted
Boom!
position. Right in the
This
middle
guy's
of the
a
lek.
fucking giga chat. Look at the girls he's getting, bro.
The female
Impressive.
chooses her mate